Here we go with the other semifinal match of the team's tournament. We got the number 2 seed Working Boys taking on the number 6 seed Ratatouille Secret Service. Let's find out which of these teams gonna make it to the tournament finals. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Real Trivia Face Off. We are in the deep of the team's tournament. We're no longer in the shallow end. We're in the deep end now. Some people are drowning. But here we are in the semifinals. We have two great teams here. The number 2 seed Working Boys of Rachel and Sam versus number 6 seed Ratatouille Secret Service of Matthew and Matt. And joining me on the desk to commentate and host all this, it is Aiden Benson. Aiden, how are you feeling, sir? What are your thoughts on today's match?
I'm all right, Albert. Like you said, we're in the deep end and there's no lifeguards present. So one of these teams will not be with us tomorrow. But I'm excited in the meantime to see who that's going to be. I think it's going to be a close match. I think it's going to be a great match. And two solid teams, both at the top of their game.
Yeah, absolutely. Working Boys, a rookie team, started off strong, had some stumbles in the middle of the season there, but now going strong again on their way to end the season. Let's see if they continue that. And Ratatouille Secret Service, they were from last year. They didn't do so well last year. This year in the tournament, they're going strong. So curious to see which of these momentum is going to bring them past the slope here of the semifinals match.
Yes, sir.
All right. So without any further ado, let's just bring these competitors for their promos, starting with Ratatouille Secret Service.
All right. Hi, nice to see you again, Aiden. I guess we're going up against the Stegosaurus and Rachel, whatever her name is. I don't know. I mean, I guess dinosaurs are already extinct, so we got that taken care of. As far as I'm concerned, we can make anyone named Rachel extinct after today as well.
Yeah, you're right.
And we get made fun of for bad promos, I swear to God.
He probably didn't even know my nickname was Stegosaurus until like 2 minutes ago when we got into this.
Didn't even know my nickname.
Here.
Ridiculous.
Imagine not knowing Matt Total Carnage Carnahan and Lil Chef,
Crazy.
I hate promos.
God, they're so bad.
Want to know what I wish was extinct?
What?
Promos.
You know what? That'd be a great idea. Well, great.
All right, what are your thoughts on that promo, Aiden?
Yeah, shots fired, meteors launched, like the one that wiped out the dinosaurs.
Sam wants the promos to be extinct, but then we won't be getting all these gems that we can talk about every time.
I understand where she's coming from. Oftentimes, I have no idea what to do either. But you know what? That's part of the fun. So occasionally, there's unintentionally a hilarious line in there.
Yeah. That's you're right. So let's just get. I froze. All right. Let's just get to the player introductions here, and let's just go do that. Introducing first, with a record of 4 wins, 3 defeats, with 2 technical knockouts, they are the number 6 seed, Matt Total Carnage Carnahan, and the current singles champion, Matthew Little Chef Shan. It is Ratatouille Secret Service. And their opponent, with a record of 4 wins, 2 defeats, with 2 technical knockouts, they are the number 2 seed. It is the Reanimator Rachel Olivsey and the Stegosaurus Sam Thurman. It is Workin Boys.
You don't know what you said, baby. You got no idea.
Alright, bringing everyone back to the screen. Do some reordering.
The 2 teams with some of the biggest bops for theme songs, and you didn't even dance.
They just bop their heads.
You can only do jazz hands.
I woke up 30 minutes ago.
Oh.
Fair.
Well, let's hope the stress-induced panic of answering trivia questions live will wake you up.
Let's go.
Alright,
Should be
so,
too stressful though.
Fair.
so are both teams ready to get started for this trivia match?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Aiden, why don't you read us the rules for round number 1?
All right, in round number 1, there are 8 questions in random categories given to all competitors. You have 15 seconds to write your answers, and then you must reveal them. Your answers must be said aloud when you reveal the responses, and all questions are worth 1 point. If you get a perfect round, meaning you get all 8 questions correct, you are given 1 bonus point question. You do have repeats in effect, or you can ask for the question to be repeated. You get those 3 times for the match, and you can challenge any ruling you think is incorrect. Are there any questions?
Also, one additional rule, you're not allowed to have a dog that can Google in the room. So Matt, if your dog can Google, please put the dog away.
She's
elsewhere.
too stupid. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh my, wow, that is rude. The disrespect.
Alright. So yeah, no questions, then we'll just get started here with the first question of the match. It is in the category of new releases. New releases. Who directed *Malignant*? Yeah, this film was interesting. I don't know if you've seen it.
I have not.
Yeah, it's
Neither have I seen Maleficent, which sounds similar enough that it bears comparison, I guess.
one. Fair enough. Pens down. We'll start with Sam.
Why? I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Matt.
James Wan.
Okay. Rachel.
James Wan.
All right, and Matthew.
James Wan.
James Wan is correct for 1 point apiece for everyone.
I literally wrote down James Caan like 3 times.
Oh,
It's like, nah, that's not right.
All right. Your second question in the category of comedy.
Huh.
Wow.
What food was Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal eating when she did the iconic I'll Have What She's Having scene in When Harry Met Sally?
yeah. Talking about Maleficent, that film has a good sequel. I'll say that. I don't like the first one, but I like the sequel.
I have not seen either of them.
I saw the first one. And saw the
5,
sequel.
I saw
4,
the first one also.
3, 2, 1. Boards up. And let's go with Rachel.
Pie?
And Matthew.
I said sandwich.
Shit.
Sam.
Sandwiches.
And Matt.
Hi.
The correct answer is sandwiches.
Damn.
So Matthew and Sam getting that correct.
Specifically, a pastrami meat.
Yeah, I was
sandwich.
worried you were gonna want a specific
I was
kind of
like,
sandwich.
No, we just need general. We just need
Yeah.
general. So yeah, tie game still 3-3. As we go to the third question in the category of movie release dates. Movie release dates. What year saw the releases of Matilda, Space Jam, and That Thing You Do? Aiden, you can only watch one of these forever. Which one would you watch?
I've never seen any of them.
Oh.
What?
So
I've also never seen any of them.
What?
2, 1. All right, hands down then. We'll start with Matt.
98.
Okay, Rachel,
95.
Matthew,
96.
Sam.
98.
One of you is correct. It is 1996. 1996 is the correct
Damn.
answer. So
You haven't seen Matilda, Sam?
No.
I would
haven't.
probably choose
It's a great
Matilda, I
movie.
guess, just because I like Roald Dahl.
Also, Space Jam is one of the other options, so you know.
Everybody get up. It's time to slam. All right, let's go to the next one.
Got a real jail gold.
All right, your fourth question in horror thriller. Who plays FBI agent Clarice Starling in 2001's Hannibal? I just watched Silence of the Lambs last night, actually.
Yeah, I saw that.
Great movie. Made Andrew watch it for the first time. That was fun.
I heard about that. He skipped 14 entries on the boiled frog list.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Matthew
I can remember, so I just put Jodie Foster.
and Matt,
Nothing.
Sam,
Nothing.
Rachel.
I also just put Jodie Foster.
All of you are incorrect. It is Julianne Moore.
Oh.
I
I
almost.
saw, I saw Matthew write something and then I was saying Hannibal and then I saw him erase it. I'm like, yeah, I knew where he was going. I knew what he
Yeah,
was
no, I was like, oh man, a lot of people are going to erase really quickly here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so no points earned there.
Have the lamb stopped screaming, Clarice?
As we go to the fifth question in the category of drama films. Which 90s coming-of-age psychological drama starred James Woods, Kathleen Turner, Kirsten Dunst, and Josh Hartnett?
Oh.
One of these person is in a Spider-Man film. The rest isn't. That's it.
No,
That's the whole
you are
that's the whole
correct.
segment.
It's a great distinction.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pants down. We'll start with Matthew.
The Virgin Suicides.
Okay, Sam,
Mm-mm.
Matt,
Nothing.
Rachel.
Virgin Suicides.
The Virgin Suicides is correct. So Rachel and Matthew getting that point there.
Great movie.
It
You
is.
can
Yeah,
watch
I
it.
agree.
Got the Criterion version over there somewhere.
Nice. All right, question 6 in action adventure. What is the name of the tower in which the events of Die Hard take place?
Is it a Christmas movie? Yes or no?
Yes,
I agree.
100%.
Mhm.
For some reason, I only ever watch it in July, though. Kind of weird.
Do you celebrate
Christmas in July type thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sam,
I don't know. Nakatomi Tower. I don't know.
Matt,
I can't remember.
Rachel,
Nah, nothing.
Matthew.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Nakatomi Plaza
I
is
hate
correct.
it. I used my Brooklyn Nine-Nine knowledge for that one. I'm glad I at least got Nakatomi, though.
Yep.
Proud of
Very,
you.
that was
very
close.
close.
Very close. So only Matthew getting that one right. As we go to the penultimate question in the category of fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Which 80s fantasy film has creature? Let me read that. I froze, so I'll start again. Which 80s fantasy film has creatures named Daikini and Yulin set in a region named Nockmar? I hope I pronounced those right.
Well, they weren't in English, so who knows? They're not real words.
They're not. Well,
What?
All words
Five.
are made up.
This is news
Four.
to me.
3, 2, 1. All right, we start with Rachel.
I don't know, so I just put Labyrinth.
Matthew.
Yeah, I don't know. I put Willow.
Okay, Sam.
I don't know. I put the never-ending story.
Matt Carnahan.
I have no idea.
One of you is correct. It is Willow. Willow.
Holy shit, nice.
All right. And your last question of round 1 in the category of animated. In Despicable Me, Gru's master plan is to shrink and steal what?
Have you ever met someone named Gru before?
I have not. Although in Die Hard, the main villain is Hans Gruber, so
you think
that's pretty
you think he
close.
goes by Gru? It's like,
I-
hey, Mr.
I
Gru.
think he does, yeah.
There's also a doctor in Reanimator named Hans Gruber, which came out like almost 10 years before Die Hard, I think. I don't know the release date.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rachel,
The moon.
Matthew,
The moon.
Sam,
The moon.
and Matt.
Diamond.
Everyone but Matt getting it correct. I'm going to steal the moon.
All right. So after that round, we have a score of 8-6. Is that what you have, Aiden?
That is what I have.
I think Die Hard came out 2 years after Reanimator.
Oh, I was way off then.
It's still
Reanimator was
out there.
85. I don't know when Die Hard was.
3 years then.
Okay.
Double feature right there. It's gonna be a weird double feature. But yeah, 6-8.
Hans Gruber
Close.
movie marathon.
Yeah. Close one so far. Still a competitive match. Any thoughts so far, Aiden?
Yeah, they're keeping it close. Still anyone's game.
For sure. So with that, let me read the rules for round number 2. So in round number 2, each team will get a wheel. It's the same wheel, but you spin it separately. And then you get 5 questions from the category that you spin and land on. Each questions are worth 2 points apiece. You can go to multiple choice and it will reduce the point value to 1. You can respin from the initial spin if you don't like it, unless your initial spin lands on opponent's choice. Sometimes I like to scream at people, like, watch out, there are steals, but you guys have in the tournament for quite a while, so I don't want to scream at you, even though I just did. But yeah, so there are steals, so be careful. And you still have all your 3 repeats and your challenges. Any questions?
Nope.
All right, so here are the categories. We got sports, Mel Brooks, DreamWorks Animation, Pixar, Matthew Vaughn, Romance, Paul Thomas Anderson, Robert Zemeckis, and Spinners and Opponent's Choice. Ratatouille Secret Service, you are in the lead. You get to decide if you want to go first or second.
I'll leave the decision up to you, Matt.
Oh no.
I'm good with anything.
I think we should spin first.
Okay, we'll spin first.
All right, you ready for the first spin?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay, here it is. Lands on romance. Romance, you want to take it? Spin again.
I mean, this isn't bad, but it is a broad category, so I don't know. There's definitely worse on the wheels.
Yeah, there's way worse. I'm kind of scared of some of those.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know how you want to do this. How are you feeling right now about romance?
Well, I don't feel great about it, but I feel way more comfortable than a lot of the others. So, do you think we should keep it
It's up to you.
or risk it?
I'm okay with it, but
Okay, let's keep it.
okay.
Taking a chance on romance.
All right. I will. Oh, I did something with the question there. I'll read the questions for Ratatouille in the category of romance. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Question. Let me get the timer. All right. And remember, we do need final answer. All right, here it is. Who plays Jamie Sullivan, the female lead in A Walk to Remember?
That would be many more, right?
I'm not sure. Seems like you know it pretty well, so that's
Okay. Many more. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points. Question 2. Who directed Annie Hall?
That would be Woody Allen.
final answer.
That is correct. Question 3. What do Will Smith and Margot Robbie's character do for a living in 2015's Focus?
They
I haven't seen it.
they like I'm trying to think of the term. They like steal from other people, like pickpocket kind of. I guess. Should we just like
On the
go with
street?
that?
Do they do it on the street?
Yeah, yeah.
5.
Okay.
4.
let's go
They
with
like pickpocket from other people. Final
that.
answer.
Final answer.
Aiden, that's the same thing, right? Or is it different?
Let me.
I think we can
Like
get.
they're
I
grifters.
don't-
I don't know. I feel like that's the same thing.
Pickpocket's not quite the same as a grifter, but I think it's an aspect of it.
I think we can give you. We'll give you the 2 points there. If Working Boys want to challenge, they can challenge.
I mean,
To be clear, the answer we were looking for is con artist.
A pickpocket isn't the same thing as a con
No.
artist.
it is
Yeah.
not.
I'd challenge that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But pickpocketing is an element that con artists do.
Yeah, but con
Yeah.
artists aren't just pickpocketers. They also do like other scams and stuff.
Yeah, this is the same as the like Jojo Rabbit argument where just like put on a coat isn't enough. You need like a con artist is more than just a pickpocket.
Okay, so
Wait, what was the question?
So you're challenging. The
Yeah.
question is, what do Will Smith and Margot Robbie's character do for a living in 2015's Focus?
I mean, if that's a part of what they do, then that I feel like that counts. It didn't ask what is their specific profession or specific like I don't know way of living.
But if they do more than just pickpocket in the movie, then that kills your point.
Okay, so are you challenging, Working Boys?
Do you want to challenge Sam?
I'd be down.
Okay, we'll challenge.
All right.
Do that.
So
very
we'll
often.
challenge,
Yeah.
and we'll be right back. All right, we are back from the challenge. After discussing it, this is how we decide to rule it. Working Boys wins the challenge, so they can keep their challenge. We agree that it is pickpockets and con artists is not exactly the same thing. It is like an aspect of it, so we cannot award them the points there. However, because we did not give an opportunity for Working Boys to steal because we said the answer, what we decide to do is scrap that question as a whole. We're gonna give a new question, basically a new question number 3 for Ratatouille Secret Service. However, they're not allowed to go to multiple choice in this one because they didn't go multiple choice in the previous one. So that is the ruling. All right, so Ratatouille Secret Service, this is your new question number 3. Are you ready for it? And you cannot go multiple choice for this one.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Which romance film can you find the song "Papa, Can You Hear Me"?
That'd be Yentl. Right?
Yep.
Yentl, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Jesus.
Wow, the dog is there.
The dog.
Dog.
All right. All right, now this is back normal. You can go multiple choice if you want to. All right, here it is. Question 4. In 5 Feet Apart, what item does Stella and Will use to mark them standing 6 feet apart from each other?
I think we should probably go multiple choice, unless you have an idea.
I haven't seen it, but I feel like I know it, so we can go multiple choice.
Okay, let's go multiple choice.
All right. A, guitar. B, skateboard. C, walking crutches. D, billiard cue.
I think walking crutches makes sense. I don't know if I can't.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't know it.
Let's go
We
with
can go with
walking
that, though.
crutches. Final answer.
That is incorrect for the 2-point steal opportunity.
1 point.
1 point steal
Would be
opportunity.
cool if we had
And
2 point steal.
And the options again are A, guitar. B, skateboard. C, walking crutches. D, billiard cue.
For
I
some reason,
remember
I'm feeling guitar.
I am too, and I only saw the trailer, so I think it's like an acoustic guitar or something.
Yeah, like I feel like there's a guitar. I have
Okay.
not seen this movie, but
Probably. Is that
Yeah.
guitar? Final,
final
answer.
answer.
That is incorrect. We're looking
Shit.
for billiard cue. Billiard cue. No, so no steals there. So Ratatouille, you have one final question in the category of romance. Here it is. What is Adam Sandler's character's specific occupation in Just Go With It?
He's some sort of doctor, but I can't remember what specifically. Neurosurgeon maybe, but no, that doesn't sound. I don't know.
I was gonna say just go with it.
Some-
Multiple choice.
Let's go multiple choice.
All right. A, Hollywood talent agent. B, zookeeper. C, plastic surgeon. D, hotel manager.
Okay. Yeah, plastic surgeon. That's what it is.
Yeah, final answer.
Plastic surgeon. Final answer.
Correct for 1 point. So after that round, Ratatouille Secret Service tallies 7 points there out of potential 10, and now they're up 15 to Working Boys 6.
Damn.
So now we bring up the wheel again for
That dog
Working Boys.
is adorable.
Dog.
Dog.
As long as the dog doesn't have Google alongside him.
Yeah, better not be fucking cheating, Matt.
It's using the dog as a distraction. All right,
Oh, no.
Working Boys, you ready for your spin?
Sure.
All right, so here it is. Lands on Robert Zemeckis. Robert Zemeckis. You wanna take that? You wanna spin again?
I've seen 2 of the Back to the Future movies, and I want to hold your hand, and that's it.
Yeah,
How are you
mhm,
feeling?
Not good. Not good.
Okay. I think that's a respin then. Yeah, we'll
Respin?
respin. Yeah.
All right. You have to take whatever this lands on. Looks like the wheel wants you to take Zemeckis.
Fucking, I hope there's a I want to hold your hand question. Would be cool.
All right, you ready for your first question in Robert Zemeckis?
Yeah, sure.
All right. First question. How did Tom Hanks end up on an island in Castaway?
Fuck. Do you like plane crash or boat thing? Plane crash. Go with
Sure.
plane crash. Plane crash. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Smart.
Let's go.
Your second question. Ray Winstone played the title character in which Zemeckis film?
I don't know who that is.
Me neither. Go multiple choice? Yeah. Go multiple choice.
All right. A. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? B. Forrest Gump? C. Beowulf? Or D. The Witches?
Well, I know what it is.
Yeah. I'm thinking Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but I'm not sure because I haven't seen it.
I also haven't, but I'd be okay with going with that.
Okay, go Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Final answer.
Final answer.
That is incorrect for the 1 point steal.
Beowulf. Final
Final
answer.
answer.
That is correct for the 1 point
Figures.
steal.
Damn.
Question 3. Are you ready?
Sure.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Uh,
Take your time.
Who played Marion Beauséjour, a French resistance fighter in Allied?
No idea.
Not a fucking chance. Multiple choice.
Yeah.
Is it A. Julie Delpy, B. Isabelle Huppert, C. Marion Cotillard, D. Juliette Binoche?
I'd want to go with Marion Cotillard.
I'm sure I butchered most of those names.
I think Julie Delpy would be too. She didn't
Yeah,
really
I
do
have no
anything
idea.
before sunrise,
Yeah.
so I guess Marion Cotillard. Cotillard.
It's fine with me.
Yeah, Marion Cotillard. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice.
All right, your fourth question. In Romancing the Stone, Zach Norman played Ira, Danny DeVito's cousin, who has affinity for what animal?
Don't know.
Romancing the Stone.
I've never heard of this movie.
Me neither. Multiple choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, just multiple choice.
All right, is it A. Chimpanzees, B. Piranhas, C. Frogs, or D. Crocodiles?
Chimpanzee sounds too specific,
Agreed.
but all the other ones are like aquatic animals. Seems sus.
5,
Can I go with
4,
chimps?
3.
I don't know. I don't
Two.
good with anything.
One.
Chimps. Final answer.
That is incorrect for the 1 point steal. Your options are A. Chimpanzees, B. Piranhas, C. Frogs, D. Crocodiles.
What are your thoughts on? I haven't seen this movie.
I don't know. I would guess frogs, but I really have no basis. for
I was
it.
reading frogs and crocodiles, so if you wanted to go frogs, let's go frogs. Final answer.
Frogs is incorrect. The correct answer is crocodiles.
Ah.
All right. And your last question in Robert Zemeckis. What is the name of the generator and power supply that is used by the DeLorean time machine featured in Back to the Future Part 2?
Part 2? Shit.
Is it not the same in all of them?
I'd guess flux capacitor, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen part 2 since high school, so
I mean, I haven't seen it since middle school, but I thought it was the same in all of them.
it probably could be. They said generator for the thing, right?
I think so.
Just go
mean, we
flux
have our-
capacitor.
5,
We have our repeats if you
Did you
want.
repeat? Can I get a
Three.
repeat?
Yeah.
2. All right. That is your first repeat. What is the name of the generator and power supply that is used by the DeLorean time machine featured in Back to the Future Part 2?
It's got to be the flux
It's
capacitor.
yeah.
I'll go with flux capacitor. Final answer.
That is incorrect for the
God
2 point
damn it.
steal.
Do you have any ideas for this?
Maybe the generator.
Mm-hmm.
It's the. I don't know the name, but it's the one that like uses ethanol. doesn't it?
I don't know what it's
Food?
called. I have no idea. So tell you.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I don't know the name. So,
1.
um,
Answer.
Nothing.
No answer. That would be the correct answer is Mr. Fusion.
yeah,
Of course.
never gotten that.
Mm.
Okay.
If it makes you feel any better, neither would I.
Nice. It does. Thank you.
All right. So after that round, I have Working Boys with 9 and Ratatouille Secret Service with 16. Do you have the same, Hayden?
Yes.
All right. So 7-point differential. Working Boys need to make up some ground here in round 3. But it's definitely possible to do that. They do need a good category, so we'll find out what happens there. But before that, well, let's go to the rules. Aiden, would you like to read it?
Sure. So in round 3, each team will pick 4 numbers that correspond to 4 random categories. Each team will get 4 questions, and these questions are worth 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, and 4 points each. The difficulty increases per question. Teams can only collaborate on the 3rd and 4th questions, and there is no stealing or multiple choice options in this round. Repeats and challenges still in effect.
All right, so both teams still have their challenges. Working Boys still have 2 repeats. Ratatouille still have all 3. Any questions? Okay, so Ratatouille, you get first choice of numbers between 1 to 15.
Matt, you pick 2 numbers. I'll pick 2.
Okay. 4, 5.
I'll go 15 and 7.
5, 15, and 7. Okay, Working Boys?
Do you just want to pick 2 as well?
Yeah.
I'll go 9 and 11.
I'll go 3 and 13.
Wonderful.
Okay. I'll reveal for Working Boys, so I'll read the question for them as well. So 9 is the category of music/musicals. 11 is the category of video game movies. 3 is the category of directors. And 13 is the category of Bill Murray. Bill Murray.
Ratatouille, can I get your numbers one more time?
5, 6.
Or 4, 5. You said.
Or yeah, 4, 5.
And then 15, 7.
4, 5, 15, 7.
4, 5, 15, 7. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, so 4 is Matthew Vaughn. 5 is Pixar. 7 is Mel Brooks. And 15 is War.
Do you want to trade numbers, guys? Would be fun. I don't know.
Would be kind of fun.
Could be fun.
It's not allowed.
Damn it.
So, we're thinking musicals for 4.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
thinking
Bill Murray for 3, or
Yeah, because we've both seen all of Wes Anderson's filmography together, which is a good chunk of it. And I just rewatched
It is.
Groundhog Day, so
What the-
I
So,
think we're good.
Yeah. Do
And
you
then-
want video game or directors?
Do you want to do video game for 1 and the directors for 2?
Sure.
Okay.
How do you feel about directors? Because I am not good at directors.
Decent. I think I could do a 2-pointer.
Okay.
Maybe.
I mean, I could probably do a 1-point video game.
Yeah.
Like,
You've seen Ready Player One, right?
yeah, I have.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay, great. Do you want to just do that then?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so 1 for video games with Sam, 2 for directors with me, 3 for Bill Murray, and 4 for musicals. Is our final thing.
Okay. Let me just find those categories. You guys can talk.
Okay. Do you want to put Pixar for 3?
Well, what do you think about Mel Brooks? Because I don't think I've seen a single Mel Brooks movie. I mean, I know Spaceballs, but I
I've
haven't
seen
seen
3
it.
of them.
3.
Mm-hmm.
What about Matthew Vaughn?
I've seen 5 directed movies, but producing, I haven't seen a lot of them. Probably.
So do we want to put? I think Mel Brooks is probably the weakest one. Or do you
Maybe.
think
Yeah.
War?
Yeah. Okay.
So do you want to put that at 1 or 4?
I think. Well, let's just put Brooks at 1.
Okay. And then you said Pixar at 3.
3 or 4. I don't know. I mean, I no, I can probably answer at 4 point in Pixar, but we don't need to like put it at 4. So.
I think 3 is fine.
Yep. Vaughn, what do you think? I don't really know Vaughn, so it would be you probably. If you.
I mean, I haven't seen Kingsman, so. You probably would
What
be
the
better.
Let's
fuck
put it
did
at
you
2,
just
and then,
say?
like we'll put War at 4 and see like how that goes.
Okay, and then Matthew Vaughn at 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to take?
So which one do you want to take?
I can take Brooks just so like
Okay.
because you haven't seen any besides Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Then you can take Vaughn.
Well, wait.
It's up to you.
I don't know. If we're putting Vaughn at 2, I think you should take it because you've seen more,
Okay, I can do that.
and then I can try to guess on Brooks.
Try Mel Brooks. Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
see. I'll just answer
Sounds good.
Spaceballs, whatever question. Okay, Mel Brooks 1, which I'll take. Matthew Vaughn 2, Pixar 3, and War 4.
Okay, War for 4, Pixar 3. Vaughn 2, Mel Brooks. You got that, Aiden?
Yep.
All right, so once again, the current score is 9-16, 7-point differential. Working Boys have 2 repeats left they can use. So, are you ready, Working Boys? As we go to you first for Sam, 1 pointer in video game movies.
Yeah.
All right,
You
here
got
it
it,
is.
Sam.
For 1 point in video game movies, what is the title of the only live-action Pokemon movie?
Detective Pikachu.
That is correct for 1 point.
We got it.
I'm a gamer, guys.
All right, so now we go to Rachel's 2-pointer in the category of
got
directors.
this.
Oh fuck.
You got
Are you
this.
ready? Are you ready, Rachel?
Sure.
Here it is. Who directed Christian Slater in 1993's True Romance?
Oh fucking hell. Five. I don't fucking
4.
know. Michael Bay. Final answer.
Correct answer is Tony Scott. Tony Scott.
Yeah, there's no way.
Brother of Ridley Scott.
Oh, okay.
Director of Top Gun.
Are
Yeah,
you sure
that's,
it's not
that's
James
totally
Cameron?
what I would have known.
Mhm.
It could be James Cameron.
All right.
Wouldn't have gotten it either way.
So we have a 6-point difference. This is a situation Working Boys need both their 3 and their 4 to stay alive and to throw it to Ratatouille Secret Service. If not, Ratatouille Secret Service will win via technical knockout. You guys can collaborate on this one.
Okay.
In the category of Bill Murray for 3 points. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Manifesting Wes Anderson question.
All right, here it is. What is the occupation of Giovanni Ribisi's character in Lost in Translation?
I'm gonna. Oh fuck, he's a journalist, isn't he?
I haven't seen it.
Ah shit. If
I
that's
thought the
Bill
questions were
Murray's
supposed-
character,
yeah. Well, but I don't know. It's got to be because it's the Bill Murray category, and every time I've written, they told me I had to write about the character that the actor was. So just go with it.
the journalist. Final answer.
And
Shit!
your winner,
Right.
by way of technical knockout, La Ratatouille Secret Service. The correct answer is a photographer.
Is that Bill Murray's character?
It's no Giovanni Ribisi plays John in the film.
Then how come every time I've written, people told me I had to write questions about the category?
It is a Bill Murray movie.
Yeah, but every time I've written, they were like, Bill Murray, you have to write about Bill Murray's character.
That's not like that's not like a written rule that we have. It's
Damn.
we're allowed to ask anything in the scope of the people.
Would have been nice to know the every time that I've written.
Yeah, it's not like a hard written rule or anything like that about it. But yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, that is the end of the match. Let's put these competitors backstage. Aiden, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that was a pretty close match, and then just got really unlucky in round 2, which happens sometimes. But yeah, I mean, they were like so close to getting spinner's choice both times.
It literally grazed through it.
I know it was
Would have been.
right on the edge. So it's just unfortunate that they got stuck with the category that neither of them were good at.
Yeah.
But I think they still did the best with it that they could.
Yeah, and Ratatouille going with romance. I wouldn't have expected them to stick with that, and they did well. So.
Very surprised at the 7 points they gained from the romance category. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, definitely. You never know with those broad categories. Sometimes you just happen to know all of it. Sometimes you don't. So yeah, paid off for them. But let's go to the post-game interview with the unfortunate second place finisher first here. Rachel and Sam of Working Boys.
Real bad.
Rachel, Sam, unfortunately things didn't go your way today.
Nah.
But how are you feeling about your performance here?
I'm more angry about the round 3 picks than I am about the wheel. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm equally angry about both. not gonna
Fucking
lie.
Mel Brooks and Matthew Vaughn in 1 and 2 pointers for the opposite team. I stayed up till 5
Don't
watching
reveal our
Mel.
strengths. Don't reveal our
Damn,
strengths.
that's crazy. I definitely did not stay up until 5
Yeah.
watching Mel Brooks movies. Who would do that? That's crazy.
No,
God
not
damn
me.
it. Oh well. Yeah. Robert Zemeckis directed like shit ton of movies, so there's no way.
He does.
Yeah,
And I hadn't
hell.
even seen. I think the Back to the Future movie was the only one I had seen out of all the questions. I've only
Yeah.
seen like 4, so to be
Yeah,
fair.
the only one that I've seen like working memory is I Want to Hold Your Hands.
I'm pretty sure he directed
nobody's
Death
fucking
Becomes Her.
seen. Huh?
I think he directed Death Becomes Her, and that's the only one I've seen
That's
within
crazy.
like.
Yeah, that's
you haven't seen Forrest Gump, Rachel?
Nope.
I mean, I've seen Forrest
Like,
Gump,
ever?
but in high
Nope.
school.
Wow,
Yeah,
I feel like that was like required viewing in high school class.
I
That's what
didn't
it's
go to class in high school,
I
so
mean, to be fair, for me, working memory is like the past week, but
true.
Yeah,
Actually,
That's
yeah,
fair.
working memory is like anywhere from 2 months to 10 years ago, depending. Who knows? I don't remember the plot of a movie I saw last week, but I do remember the entire plot to Penelope, which I haven't seen since I was 8. So it's a great
funny how
movie.
that works.
Yeah, I'm not too upset. It's a good team to lose to, and the wheel was terrible. So
True.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, again, didn't go your way here, especially in that final round. But now, because you lost here, you're done for the season in the team's tournament. But yeah, what are the plans going forward?
watch Robert Zemeckis movies, I suppose. God damn.
Yeah.
We're both still in singles, aren't we?
I mean, not until next year, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, not
next
till next
year's
year.
right around the corner.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Study for that, I suppose. Beef up some categories, because there's been a lot of new categories added.
I'll get some more Workin Boys categories. I really do not care about singles. I don't know how I did as well as I did. I think it was a fluke, but
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Sam.
Yeah, one of the best
Nice.
one of the best single seasons we've ever seen. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
did great.
But yeah, again, you guys had a great season as a debut team. You made the splashes, definitely team's division. And yeah, thank you guys. So
Yeah. Thanks
we'll
for
talk to you
coming.
again soon.
See you guys.
All right, and now we bring today's winner via technical knockout, Ratatouille's Secret Service, with a score of 16-10. How are you feeling about your performance here today and the win?
I think pretty happy about our romance performance. Just like decided to stick with it, and I think we did pretty well. And I watched a lot of DComs to prepare for today's match.
Yeah,
Okay.
romance was definitely not one we wanted, but I think we were both very concerned about other categories on that wheel. So I was like, might as well just stick with it and power through.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you did remarkably well. I would not have thought that anyone would ever willingly pick romance as their as their wheel pick when they landed on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you did it and you did well. So
Also, I think
congratulations.
I was 1 point away from a perfect round 1.
You were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did terrible in round 1. There was one question I like almost wrote down Julianne Moore. For some reason, I haven't even heard of that movie. But yeah, I ended up not going with it. I should have just done it just to add a little extra packing to our final score.
Too
But,
Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, great performance there. With the lead in round 1 and just the running through that round 2. Great stuff. But yeah, now that you have won, you are gonna be in the tournament finals. And spoiler alert, in case anyone who haven't watched yesterday's match, I'm giving you time. Spoiler. All right. So you'll be playing me and John in the tournament finals. Let me see if I have the right graphic. There we go. That is the finals now. So how? Go ahead. I'm gonna disappear. You talk to Aiden. What are your thoughts?
Well, I didn't even know they were still in the running in the tournament. So that's kind of a surprise.
Yep, they beat us last night. It's a pretty close
That's a
game.
shame.
Yep. Happens. But yeah, how do you guys feel about facing off against Royale with Cheese? Have you ever played with them before?
Never in teams. I played John before. I've never played Albert.
I played
Okay.
both of them.
Individually though, but not teams.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys excited? Nervous? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, they're definitely a really well-balanced team. They have a lot of a broad range of knowledge. So it's definitely something we'll have to really prepare for.
Mhm.
But I think, as long as we stay strategic, I think it could go either way. Just depending on how the wheel goes too.
And then if you beat them, I believe you would be facing Sophie and David's team. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Loki Thor losers.
That's what it was. Yes, thank you. You'd be facing them. Would you be excited to face them?
Yeah. Oh, I would definitely be excited to face them and just face Sophie as in general, just because I brought her into the league. And
Yeah. Yeah. And is there any other team that you'd like to face somewhere down the line? A third
We'll face
match with
anyone.
our team, perhaps?
yeah, so we can finally
if you
beat
want
you
that, I
guys.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you both did really well today, and I think you should be proud of your performance.
Thanks for being a great host.
Yeah, of course. Any
Just
final
you.
thoughts? Any
Not
final thoughts, final words for Workin Boys, anything like that?
Yeah, they played a great match, and I got some tough questions, but really impressed by everyone today.
All right. Well,
All
thanks
right.
for coming in.
Yeah, thank you guys. I'll put you backstage. I'll just say something. We have played before. I think we beat them so bad during the previous match. They tried to forget. They tried to forget that it ever happened. That they even did not acknowledge the last match happened. Because we have played before. So that's that. So it's gonna be an interesting rematch against them. Definitely they've improved since the last time, but so has me and John. So it's gonna be a fun one. So yeah, any final thoughts, Hayden?
Nope, I don't think so. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. So once again, thank you everyone for watching. On the behalf of Sam, Rachel, Matthew, and Matt, as well as Aiden, thank you for co-hosting. Thank you to Andrew who helped me write some of the questions here. And yeah, we will see you again soon. The next match in slate is the singles tournament finals. We have a lot of tournament. So that is happening soon. TBD, the schedule, but that is happening. So that's the next one to look out for. So Thank you once again. Check out all our stuff on the channel, either the podcast or the exhibition match or any other match. Go check it out. So thank you guys, and until next time, bye.